I am fantastic. That's great. Thank you. It's our pleasure. So guys, today I am here to speak about what is the woman contribution in modern education. May I start?
Why not? Please take your time.
So before describing about the topic, I wanted to describe some points about modern education. Like, what is modern education? We can say that modern education is latest and contemporary version of education. Which in modern education can learn leadership skills, critical thinking, and life skills and decision making skills in students. Modern education develop that skills in students. Like, if we don't know how to make decision, the student how to make our career, how we choose our career, we know about the modern education. If we learning about modern education, we can learn about also our career, and it's also helping making our career. Now I wanted to talk about some history points of women. Like, in history, women are considered as the primary caretaker of children's elders in every country of the world. And one notion is about women, that is, they were only born for upbringing of children, manage the house and household works. That is the role of women in history. Like, in other hand, men were responsible of earning household and running the business, and they were only the decision taker of a family. But the women are not doing anything. They are not allowed to study. Why? Because they have to face the pressure of society. In society, they think if a girl will go to school and university, who will take care of the house? Who will manage the children? This is the thinking of a society in history. But some women, like for example, Savitribai Phule, proves herself like she wanted to study. But when she told to study that I wanted to study, what someone said that if a girl going to study, that her father or husband will die. So that's why she has to face the pressure of society. But her husband support her, and she become the first female teacher. And so many personalities like PV Sindhu, Saina Nehwal, and Pratima Patil also proved themselves that women can do anything which she wanted to do. Like, if woman wanted to become a politician, she can. If woman wanted to become a teacher, she can. She can do anything which she wanted to do. So we must not try to limit to the woman role as a mother, as a daughter only. We have to support the women because they are capable for doing more and more. So now we thought about like the literacy rate. Like, what's the literacy rate in India? Like, total literacy rate of India is 74.04%. Like, in male literacy rate is 82.14%, whereas the women literacy rate is only 65.46%. Why India's literacy rate is very less? What's the reason behind it? Before talking about, I wanted to tell the literacy rate of Rajasthan and Makrana also. The literacy rate of women of Rajasthan is only 52.12%, which is very less if we comparison to India. Also in Makrana, there only 20% girls are taking education, who is learning, who is going to schools and universities. Why? The first reason behind of it, there is a lack of proper resource. That's why women are not taking the education. They are not allowed to go schools and university. The second reason behind it, like people are thinking one thing, that a woman is only born for doing household work. They think that if we are sending the daughters or girls in the schools and universities, who will manage the work of houses, who will manage the children, who will upbring of the children? This is the second reason behind it. And the third reason is the women also don't support. There are some women also don't support the women to giving the education. I wanted to give an example of my life. Like, I faced the reality. Like, once a woman came to my house for purposing of marrying of his son. But my father and mother denied her and said that they wanted to teach, they wanted to that their daughter become something. But what the lady replied that, what and if we are giving education to daughter, there will no profit of us. We only if you are giving education to a daughter, in future you only regret about that why I am giving the education. That point is I feel that why the girls, if a woman don't support a woman to give an education, we can't develop our nation. A woman can't able to give the education. Like this is the reason of that girl can do anything, and this thing give me a motivation for doing and for making my career. Like since this that I didn't think that I will choose the career as a doctor, but that day I think about my career. What is my career? I have to prove myself. That day I choose the career of my doctor, and I think about my career. And now we are talking about what's the benefits if we are giving education to girls, to women. So what's the benefits of it? Like firstly, we can say that if we are giving education to women, we can increase the economic growth. Like according to the World Bank, if a girl is earning, so we can increase 25% wage in 1 year. 25% economic growth can happen in 1 year if a girl is working, if a girl is doing jobs and making a career. Like the second benefit is she knows the all rights of her. If somebody is making her down, if somebody is like she is facing the violence of her husband, like so she can fight for herself. She knows the right, she knows the rules of India, like she knows the everything, every rights of her, what rights given to her, and she is able to making her own decision. Because if we are saying that girls can't able to make their decision because they are not educated. If I am educated, for example, I am educated girl, I know about the fields, like I know what is right and what is wrong, but an illiterate girl don't know what is right and what is wrong. So she is able to making her own decisions. Like the fourth benefit of it, like she marries at early age. She less likely to marriage at an early age. She refused to marry at early age. Why? Because the rule of marrying is 18 years and all. So she refused to marry in early age. What's the benefit of it? Like there are less population, and also the decreases child, infant and mother mortality rate, because the educated mother knows what's the precaution we have to take for our children and for ourselves, for improving ourselves. These are the benefits, and a lot of benefits. Like if we are giving education to women, so this education is not limited. Like for example, a mother is educated, she gives the education to their children. Like for example, my mother is also educated, she also studying 12th class, and she give me the education. She teach before I am not started to going school. She teach me about everything she know about we can say ka kha ga a b c and all. She also teach me how to write. So these are the benefits of it. So, thank you.